Hi, welcome to my channel, Math Made Easy with Laurel. I'm Laurel, and in this video we're going to talk about how we change fractions and decimals to percents. In the previous video we talked about how we changed a percent to a fraction or a decimal, and basically what we did is we divided by 100. So to go in the other direction, to take a fraction or a decimal and change it to a percent, all we're going to do is multiply by 100. Let's take a look. So if I had the fraction 1/10 and I want to express that as a percent, I can first of all change it to a decimal. 1 divided by 10 will equal 0.1. And then I multiply by 100 to change it to a percent. So I move my decimal point 2 places to the right. So that becomes 10%. 1/10 is the same as 10%. If I had a number expressed as a decimal, let's say I had 0.05, and I want to know what that is as a percent, I simply multiply by 100 by moving my decimal point 2 places, so that will be 5%. It doesn't matter how large or how small your fraction or your decimal is. In order to change it to a percent, you multiply by 100. Let's take a look at some more examples. So my suggestion, before multiplying by 100, I would probably change this to a decimal. And we learned how to do that in a previous video. To change 3/4 to a decimal, we take 3 and we divide by 4. We get 0.75. Now that it's a decimal, it becomes very easy to change it to a percent, because when you multiply a decimal by 100, you just move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So this becomes 75%. So 3/4 is equivalent to 75%. We do the same thing here. Change this to a decimal. 1 divided by 5 will equal 0.2. Once it's a decimal, then multiplying by 100 is very easy. We just move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So 0.2 becomes 20%. 1/5 is equivalent to 20%. I would do the same thing here. I would take 1/8 and I would change that to a decimal. So this becomes 1.125. Now I multiply by 100 by moving my decimal point 2 places. So it's 112.5%. So as soon as you multiply by 100, then it becomes a percent. Let's try a few more examples. If the number is already a decimal, it makes it very easy to change it to a percent. We just multiply by 100, we move our decimal point 2 places to the right, so this becomes 0.06%. Same thing with this example. We just multiply by 100 by moving our decimal point 2 places to the right, so this is 90%. And that's all there is to it. So if you start with a fraction, my recommendation is just change it to a decimal and then multiply by 100 by moving your decimal point 2 places to the right. If it's already a decimal, it's very straightforward. Just move your decimal point 2 places to the right and you're done. Practice as much as you can. And in the next video, we're going to talk about solving percent problems. Take care and see you then.